how long until we have a digital Pearl Harbor here in the United States?
I think it's only a matter of when. There's three things that really concern me when I look at cyber from a threat perspective. Number one, it is only a matter of the when before someone uses cyber as a tool to do damage to critical infrastructure within our nation. I mean, I'm watching nation states, groups within some of that infrastructure. At the moment, it seems to be really focused on reconnaissance and attempting to understand the characteristics of the structure, but it's only a matter of time, I believe, until someone actually does something destructive. The second trend that concerns me, historically to date, we've largely been focused on the extraction of data and insights, whether it be for intellectual property, for commercial or criminal advantage. But what happens when suddenly our data is manipulated and you no longer can believe what you're physically seeing? As a military guy who's used to this idea of I can look at a display, I can look at a set of data, and I can very quickly draw conclusions and start to make risk-based decisions relatively quickly. What happens if that all gets called into question?
But you expect that to happen.
No longer, I believe it's going to happen. And then the third phenomenon, when I think about threats that concern me in the future, what happens when the non-state actor who literally has no interest in the status quo, take ISIL as an example, whose vision of the world is diametrically opposed to ours, whose vision of the role of individual and freedom and choice has no place in the world that they envision. When do they start viewing cyber, the web, as not just a vehicle to generate revenue, to recruit, to spread the ideology, but instead they start to view it as a weapon system?
Right.